This story is about a guy named Chung Yan, an underpaid engineer who died from the stress of his workload and finds himself reincarnated into the body of a prince. In this new world, witches exist with supernatural powers, and Chung Yan plans to use his engineering skills and the witches' powers to advance in this primitive society. His new life begins abruptly when he hears someone calling him to wake up. As he opens his eyes, he discovers himself seated on a chair, bewildered by his unfamiliar surroundings. He looks around and sees these oddly dressed ladies. When he looks in front, he sees an entire town gathered around what looks like an execution platform. Naturally, the poor guy's mind is blown by this bizarre scene. I mean, just a while ago, he was probably crunching numbers or drafting some blueprints, not dodging beheadings. Suddenly, a bald guy addresses him as Prince, and reminds him that the time for the execution has arrived and he has to announce his ruling soon. The boy remains clueless for a moment about what's happening, but when he focuses, memories of the body's previous owner flood his mind instantly. Apparently, he's the fourth prince of Grey Castle, known as Roland Wimbledon. He recalls his father assigning all his siblings to various territories under his control, with the promise that in 5 years, the one who governs best will inherit the kingship. But the boy faces a big problem. He's just an ordinary guy, while his siblings are a formidable bunch, giving them an edge in this competition. The first prince has exceptional martial skills. The second excels in finance. The third princess commands a strong following, and the fifth princess is highly intelligent. Meanwhile, Roland, as the fourth prince, seems to be only a waste of oxygen thus far, with no notable talents. To make matters worse, he's been assigned to a desolate border town, God-forsaken city, where streets are filled with filth and neglect. Here, he must interact with the locals and somehow turn this dismal place into a thriving territory. While feeling sorry for his situation, the old man reminds him once again to make his announcement quickly. That's when the boy realizes he has a witch to execute today. The crowd is restless, eager to witness the demise of this alleged witch, whom they believe to be a spawn of the devil and wholly deserving of death. The boy is shocked by the bullcrap spewed by these ragtag individuals and deeply disappointed by their uncivilized behavior, which infuriates him. In frustration, he flings the paper from the old man's hands away and with an annoyed expression, orders everyone to release the witch immediately. The crowd goes quiet, clearly unhappy with the prince's sudden decision. After seeing the public reaction, he lets out a tired sigh, saying he's beat and suggests they move the trial to another day. The old man tries to talk him around. Chief Knight Carter Lannis steps forward, urging him to think it over. He insists they must execute the witch right away to prevent other witches from trying to save her. The prince can't help but chuckle at the sight of this tough knight, built like a bull, looking so scared of witches. Our hero then starts to head down, casually pointing out that if more witches showed up, they could squash them all in one go. The knight has no clue how to handle this, and the scene shifts to the fourth prince's residence in Bordertown South Castle. Outside, the grumpy knight stands while our hero slams the door in his face.